Welcome back, friends. It's me, Self-Critical Automaton, and today, well, I'm probably going to spend the entire time failing to beat the Capra demon. Just going to quickly check in with the old Crestfallen Knight.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
Yeah, he's got a fair point. Your weapons and stuff do take durability damage over time, so if you're not careful they will break. And yeah, fortunately I've got plenty of backups. As you can see, I've switched back to the battle axe and I'm wearing a snazzy new outfit. These are the trousers and the hat from the sorcerer outfit. I'd put a bit more on, but unfortunately there's not enough room. Well, there's room in my inventory. What was I going to say? No. There is not enough leeway with my equipment percentage, and I want to be able to dodge at full speed when I fight Capra. See, this guy's got a battle axe. He knows what's up. Battle axe is the best. That's also the reason I've switched to the battle axe for fighting Capra, because battle axe is the best. And I don't technically need to kill this guy, but it's always so satisfying to get the drop on him. Bosh! So yeah, if I had more souls, I might actually have run back up to Andre and upgraded the battle axe a bit. It is a good weapon for bosses because it's big and hitty and does plenty of damage. But yeah, no time for that. So one of the reasons Capra is the first really tough boss in the game is that he, again I say he's probably a dude, I mean he's a demon. Do demons have to be dudes? I don't know. But yeah, he's got these two dogs with him and he's in a tiny room. If you can avoid the dogs and kill the dogs before Capra kills you, chances are you'll be able to have a decent fight with Capra. Actually don't need the moss just yet. In fact, probably going to be smug and ignore her and just never buy any from her. I might get some poison throwing knives though. They're useful against Capra, and in fact there's a very cheesy way of taking him down. Because everything in the game is always spawned if you're in the area, fog gates aren't loading screens, so you can actually throw these over the wall behind which Capra is hiding and poison him, and then he dies with the poison. Like, it's a very cheesy way of dealing with it, but like, gotta love that people figured out that you could do that. I think I will buy a few poison throwing knives. I'm not sure how many I will need to hit him with to poison him, but yeah. So yeah, if you can kill Capra's dogs, you can probably kill Capra. But Capra is very tough. Will he die? Oh, he's taken hardly any damage, that's no fair. So, yeah, obviously this isn't Capra, this is just some crappy little hollow man with a... I feel like a bully when I kick them around, but, you know, they're just going to attack me over and over, so I might as well. I would normally snipe at these guys with my bow, but I've decided to unequip it in order to be able to wear a bit more armour, because the bow will be useless in the fight with Capra. Ah, look, he's dropped something. If we're lucky, that'll be the knife, and I'll be able to use that after we fight Capra. But I'm not going to use it in the fight. Ah, it is! It's the bandit's knife. Fantastic. The bandit's knife is great because it does decent bleed damage and it has a high attack speed, so, you know, you can do lots of damage with it quite quickly. Now, remember how everything respawns? Yeah, these are not Capra's dogs. These are just random shitty crappy dogs. They're identical to Capra's dogs, because that's how this game rolls, but yeah. I do not want to be killed by them, that would be really embarrassing. So, it's an easier run from the Firelink Shrine bonfire to Capra. There's a lot less fighting if you go that way. It's about the same distance, actually, as... Oh, look! Oh no, he's gone. Ah, fuck. So yeah, that summon sign appeared and then disappeared. That was the summon sign of another player. It's quite unusual that you get players offering to help with Capra. So, you know, for a second I thought, oh, I'm incredibly lucky, but nope, he's gone. Life is pain. Yeah, I think that's about as much as I can do. I'm going to activate the gold pine resin before I go through. It doesn't last very long, but it takes a little while to activate, as you can see, and I don't really want to be in the fight when that's happening. So, yeah. Already off to a terrible start. I'm cornered and stuck. And I'm dead! So yeah, basically Capra Demon is an incredibly unfair fight. Your camera gets in the way, you can't see what you're doing because your camera swings around wildly. I'm not going to bother humaning again, because I'll probably just die again. Yeah, this entire episode might just be me dying, and if I haven't beaten him by the end of the episode, I will probably beat him in between episodes. Just so that you guys don't have to watch me die over and over and over and over again, because that would probably get boring. Yeah, so... what was I saying? Yeah, because he's got 2 dogs which can easily stagger you, and you're in a tiny space, so it's hard to dodge the dogs, and it's hard to dodge Capra, and Capra is massive and does a ton of damage, and yeah. Basically, it's not just a difficult fight because Capra is tough, it's a difficult fight because the devs have deliberately stacked the odds against you by putting him in a tiny enclosed space, giving him, you know, backup, which can easily get around your shield if you're not careful, and stagger you, and yeah, basically, the fact that you're in just a tiny little space makes it incredibly difficult to see what you're doing. So, yeah. In any other game, I'd say that was bad boss design. In this game, I think that was deliberately done to give you something of a reality check. To just be like, yeah, okay, you had an easy time with the Belfry Gargoyles, they were in the open, they were big targets, now let's see how you handle a real challenge. And, yeah. So, Capra, he's shitty and I hate him. It's called Capra Demon because he's goatee, and, I mean, that's probably obvious to all of you, I just thought I'd mention it. Similarly, the Taurus Demon is, all... what's Taurus? Bull, yes, a big bull guy. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get close enough to this guy to hit him as well. These guys are easy to beat because they're not, because you can just shoot them from outside their aggro radius. Let's see if we can take these dogs a bit more cleverly this time. Sneaky, sneaky, gets it done. Ouch. Okay, forget what I said. No, 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 don't kill me, that's not fair. Ah, God, I hate them. I hate them so fucking much. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm gonna count that as a Capra death. Like, you know, dying on the way to Capra basically counts as dying while fighting Capra for counting purposes. I'm not even bothered to fight these guys anymore. Ow. I should probably fight him, just to teach him a lesson about fireballs. Who uses fireballs? Dickheads use fireballs, unless me. I'm never a dickhead, even when I use fireballs, because it's only fair. I suppose I might as well, if they're just going to chase me up here, I might as well take care of them. Oh, I hear a Bell of Awakening. Congratulations on whoever just did that. Of course, the chances that the person who just rang the Bell of Awakening is someone who watches this Let's Play are astronomical! Because there's a lot of people who play this game, and people are only briefly drifting into one another's orbits for multiplayer purposes. You know, it's not super stuff. I just realised I should probably equip the throwing arrows I bought to fight Capra with. You only find 3 gold pine resin as permanent finds in the game, so I'm always a bit precious about using them. You can buy them later on, and you can some enemy types drop them, but I'm always a bit precious about limited resources. So yeah, but with Capra, it's probably worth it. Right, time to see if I can not die to the dogs this time. If I get lucky, I can probably take Capra down. I probably won't get lucky, but you know, one can always hope. So yeah, not so tough now, are you, you big mangy bastard? Right, that's them down. What's this say? Weakness, fire. Really? Maybe I should have bought some of the charred pine resin from creepy undead merchant lady in a cage. Still, too late now. Let's chug of the old Estus. Use this, and then switch back to the Estus. Usually I just sprint straight past him and try and get up this staircase, but the dogs! Oh my god, the dogs! If you get up to the top of the stairs, you can usually catch a split second of breathing room to heal up. That's one dog down. And a tiny piece of damage to old Capra himself. Time to head back up the stairs. Capra tends to fall off if he tries to hit you on the stairs, so you can get the old drop damage on him if you're careful. And if you're not careful, you'll miss. However, I've got a bit of a fairer chance against him now. I can dip in and out for attacks, and I can maybe even try throwing some knives at him. It's very foolish to engage with him at fully close range. It's best to keep your distance, dip in and out for attacks, because he'll do that if you're not careful. Back up the steps, catch a breather. Now you might notice he actually is much more demon-y looking than the other demons. Now it's... Yes, let's see if I can get the drop on him. Fantastic. I wonder how high his poison gauge still is. You don't really get any indicators as to how close to poisoning someone you are. It looks like I didn't really do anything to him there. Music is so tense as well. That's the last of my pine resin. There we go. Quick sip. Shield up. Failed to get the drop on him. Oh no, I did hit him. Fantastic. Right. So yeah, he's not especially weak to lightning, because he's not a dragon, but it's still a benefit to use your pine resin, because even though he's resistant to... I mean, he's not resistant to lightning, he just doesn't take any bonus damage from it, but it still provides bonus damage. Like it's plus what, like 50 lightning damage or something? And yeah, so he still takes that damage, even though he doesn't take the... Christ. Oh, Gwen, protect me. Yes! Haha! Haha! Suck on that! Oh my god, I think that's the fastest I've ever taken Capra down. Okay, oh, actually no, except for that one time I beat him on my first try on that playthrough, but that was kind of a fluke. You notice he's only worth 6,000 souls? Like, remember the Belfry Gargoyles? They were worth, like, at least 10. I think they were worth 15,000 souls. Yeah, Capra is a super difficult fight, and the rewards are not worth it. It's really only a boss that you... He would not be worth fighting if it wasn't necessary to fight him to, you know, do the game. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't believe this. No. No. Oh, God. This is terrible. And I don't have any more healing. Can I use my homeward bone to get out of here? Ha! Suck on that. So yeah, that's Capra Demon. Now, before I go to the depths... Can I level up? Yes, I can, but only once. Before I go to the depths, I'm going to go visit Andre's basement. Probably take care of that next episode. For various reasons, which will become clear. But, now... I'm just going to take a quick look at my inventory, make sure there's nothing, you know, super important that I forgot to talk about. Oh, incidentally, the Estus flasks are linked to the Fire Keepers. The Dark Tales also make a reference. An emerald flask from the Keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. Mystery rhyme. But the rest of these, I don't have anything to say, but... The black sprite called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinction is left for humanity? Another thing I will be talking about much later on, as I probably already mentioned. Titanite shards make mention of another unnamed deity. Each of them has a little snippet of lore. Titanite shards are fragments of the legendary slabs. Excuse me. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. With the discovery of chunks in Lordran, the race to locate the legendary slabs has begun. But could they be mere myth? After this titanite was peeled from its slab, it is said that it received a special power, but its specific nature is not clear. There's a whole bunch of types of titanite, and reading them and things relating to the titanite demons, we learn about an unnamed deity. The Smith deity, the deity of smithing. Possibly this could be the same deity as the unnamed war god. Possibly not. Thief mask, the mask of sinners. They hide their faces, stifle their voices, and hide in shadows. It does not provide much in the way of defense. The majority take pride in having studied at the Academy and look down on breaking the formal dress code established for sorcerers. Referring to the Vinheim Dragon School, which is, of course, the school old Griggsy is from. Bandit's Knife. This wide, single-edged short sword is the favourite of the lowly thieves and bandits, primarily a slicing weapon but highly effective when used for critical hits, such as after parrying or from behind. So that will be worth experimenting with, but not until after we go where we're going, which is back upstairs. I'm sure you're all familiar with Andre by now though, so I think I'm going to call that the end of this episode. Can't believe I took Capra down so easily. Yeah, what now, Capra? Yeah, bitch. Actually, no, I don't like usually talking like that. But yeah, Capra went down easy. Will I be able to continue such a winning streak? Who knows? I'll catch you guys later. Bye!